right, we're going to be looking at John Varvatos Artisan Teal. And this fragrance was released in 2023. And what they're trying to create with this fragrance is to give you ideas of fresh coastal vibes with citrusy lemon and herbaceous rosemary. It's supposed to be really bright and fresh. They're also trying to create what they call a dewy quality from pink pepper and water lily. And they add that to give it a lot of aquatic vibrancy. And they also include some mineral driftwood with sea salt and the signature John Varvatos musk, which is supposed to provide some depth and relaxation, just like rhythmic ocean waves. Now, this is the description from John Varvatos fragrance website. That's just kind of give you guys an idea of what they're trying to do with this fragrance. Now, a quick overview of the presentation. It comes in a teal box. It has the John Varvatos silver medallion on the front with XX. And if you're curious what the XX is, that's just the Roman numerals signify the celebration of the 20th anniversary, and it's also there to celebrate 20 years of style and music. The original John Varvatos XX was released in 2020, followed by XX Artisan, XX Indigo, and then finally XX Artisan Teal. So taking a look at the bottle, it does a really good job of capturing the theme of this fragrance. So the bottle is a clear teal. It comes wrapped in a woven casing. The bottom looks like a piece of old wood or driftwood at the base, and the cap is heavy silver, and it has the XX John Varvatos etched into the top. The sprayer I got on this bottle is not the best, but don't generally see that issue with most John Varvatos fragrances. All right, so let's get into the note breakdown. Top notes are lemon and rosemary. Middle notes, water lily and pink pepper. Base notes are sea salt, musk, and driftwood. All right, so let's get into the fragrance. So when I first spray Artisan Teal, I get a lot of lemon, I get a water accord, and I get rosemary. So what this brings to my nose is like a citrus freshness that's very clean and airy. I really love the way this smells in the opening. It's one of my favorite things about this fragrance. So once it dries down a little bit, it starts to evolve and turn more into an ocean breeze type scent with some musk. So this is when the sea salt starts to come out, and it gives it that Mediterranean coast type scent. So it's not like a briny, dirty scent that can come in some aquatics. It's a very fresh and airy. So once it starts to dry down after a while, then it turns more into like a dry wood scent with a little bit of rosemary. And you can still catch that sea salt pop in and out from time to time, or at least I can. Overall, it's a very easy and casual wear. It's light, it's fun, it's fresh, it's perfect for really hot weather and casual events. All right, so let's talk about longevity and projection. So if you're familiar with John Varvatos, you probably know that a lot of the fragrances are not beast mode and just don't have great longevity. So that is very apparent in this fragrance. So for me, the projection is probably at arm's length for about 30 minutes to an hour. It's a very light, airy fragrance. It doesn't project well when you walk into a room. The longevity on it is probably around 4 to 6 hours. Now, personally, for me, I go nose blind to it at about 2 hours, but my wife tells me 4 hours after I put it on that she can still smell it. All right, so what about price? So retail cost is going to run you around $100, and online discounters is going to run you around $30. for the 2.5 and around 40 to 45 for the 4.2. All right, so let's discuss occasion for when to wear this. So personally for me, this is a very casual, fun summer fragrance. This is not something I wear to work. I'm not going to wear it out on a date. Certainly not going to wear this to any kind of formal event. At the end of the day, spray myself with Artisan Teal, go hang out on the porch and drink a cold one. That's kind of the vibe that I get with this. Hang out on a Saturday afternoon, grilling burgers, hanging by the pool, Artisan Teal. That's kind of where I use it. So who would I recommend this fragrance for? If you are a John Varvatos fan, something you should definitely try to pick up. Or at least go to a department store and wear it a couple of times and see how it works out for you. If you are a frag head and you have a $5,000 collection, probably not going to be super impressed by this, probably not going to be unique for you, probably not something that you're really going to enjoy a whole lot, especially with the poor projection and longevity. All right, guys, that's it. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to the video.